Uh, Well, hello there. Konnichiwa. Good morning to you all. So, this will be my review for Bleach 543 chapter called Letters. So, well, if you ask me if I'm disappointed with the chapters or something like that, my answer will be hell no, I'm not. Because this chapter was very interesting and we already wanted some chapter like this one because it's a chapter that is all spent on the Stern Readers and what's going on the Vandenreich Palace or the Ice Palace. So that for me was very good because I do wanted to know. Yes, Kubu show us what is going on Soul Society, what's going on with Ishii, what's going on the Royal Palace, and so forth. So, but he never show us much about what is going on the Vanderreich HQ, what they are going, what they are planning, what they are, because the little we know about the Stern Readers is very little. We were able to know some Stern Readers on the attack on Soul Society, but in this chapter we know a few more Stern Readers, and that's very good. And we actually learn a little more about the Quincy hierarchy of power, and that was very important for me. So this chapter starts with the great or the big announcement of Juabach. And basically what is this announcement? Well, it's not exactly one of my predictions. One of the hypotheses I posted on my predictions discussion video of Sunday was that eventually Jua could choose Uryu as the commander-in-chief of the Stern Readers. In a way, he did it, but he go a little further, because the big announcement, after all, was to tell all the Stern Readers that Uryu Ishida is now the successor of Juabach. So that, well, it's interesting. I don't know if this is enough to suppress the idea that Uryu Ishida could eventually be a double agent and eventually could betray Jua. Well, this could also happen, but as this chapter, I don't know. I will put my betting on that he will fight against Soul Society and he will fight against Ishigo and friends. Well, technically, probably he will not try to attack Ishigo's friends because they are also his friends. However, and even his reactions when he encounters Ishigo, it will be very interesting to see. In any case, I do think that for now I will discharge the possibility that Uryu is a double agent. I do think that he did go willingly to the Vanderreich Palace. I don't think he suffered some brainwash or something like that, um, because that was one possibility, even a possibility that I spoke of. But as this chapter is standing, I will change my opinion and I will say that probably Ishida Uryu did join the Vanderreich willingly, and he is now the successor of Juabach, and he will receive the letter A, like Jua says at the end of the chapter, because Jua is also the letter A. So, also, Uh, there are a panel where Jua is talking with Ishida Uryu at the end of the chapter, where he says that the ceremony is over and that now Jua will hand over to Ishida Uryu the sacred letters. I guess it's the base of PC powers. So that was a very interesting chapter. And also we did learn more about Van den Reich himself, and we learn about other members of the Stern Reiters, and there was a guy, curiously, his personality is kinda similar to, in a way, Grimjaw, because his attitude, and he's a guy called Buzz B, or Buzz B. So this guy basically does not accept the fact that Uryu Ishida has become the successor for Juabach, and basically take the spot of Ashval that we learn his first name. It's Jugrim or Jugo. They have several guys that treat him as Jugo, and Ashval was actually the letter B. So it's interesting, and he was the presumptive heir of Jua until now. So well, what can I say? For him to be the heir of Chuabach so far, I guess his level of power is quite great, and probably he was the second in terms of power inside the Van den Reich hierarchy, I'm guessing. So that was very interesting. But this guy, Buzz, Busby, um, this guy is kinda a bully and possesses some traits of the personality in a way of Grimjaw, and he basically does not agree with the choice of Jua, and he intends to confront Jua himself. And then he is stopped by Ashwald, and when they are about to fight, another Stern Ritter appeared. Uh, I don't remember the name of the guy. The Stern Ritters have all names, well. But another guy appeared, and this guy that appeared and that stopped the fight between Ashfalt and this guy Basby, um, is kinda, he talks smoothly and so on, but he kinda gives a sinister look on his eye and his expression, facial expression. So I don't know if this guy if this guy that stopped the fight between Ashfalt and this other guy, Basby, Baz, ah, well, he is a very creepy character in my opinion. He talks smoothly, he talks calmly, but sometimes the guys that talk more calmly, more easygoing, smoothly and so on, sometimes off they are one of the worst. So that's my feeling for this character. Let's see if I remember the name. Nak de Ventur. I think it's Nak de Ventur. But these names are quite strange because it's clearly it's a mystery between German and French. Well, it's interesting. In any case, I liked a lot of this chapter. We learn that the Stern Ritters have some dissension inside, mainly because they do not know Uryu Ishida. Even if I think it's true that say that they should not be surprised, and when the time is right or when they battle, they will see the true power of Uryu Ishida and the reason why he was appointed successor of Chuaba. So this was a very interesting chapter. So, but I do wonder, those Ishida knows that Jua is the reason why his mother died, because it appears that he never talked with Ryuken or Ryuken never talked with him. So he kinda decided to power up going to the Vanderreich Palace and to achieve new powers. Uh, so I will assume that he will never talk with his father Ryuken, or that Ryuken never explained the reason why Uryu mothers die. I'm guessing. So if this is the scenario, well, it makes sense that Uryu will want to go to the Vanderreich and to learn new abilities, new powers to fight against all society. Because for all instances and purposes, we should not forget that Uryu is an enemy of Soul Society, even if he does go to Soul Society with Ishigo in the beginning. He was only there because he wanted to avenge his grandfather. So, ah, sorry. And well, this is my chapter review for Bleach 543. Hope you enjoy, stay well, peace, see you soon, and like always, if you have your own ideas, comments, thoughts, please post it on the comments below. Stay well and peace, see you soon.